Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Trump weighs in on Cohen, Manafort with Fox and Friends interview. President Donald Trump will weigh in on Michael Cohen and Paul Manafort during an interview with Fox and Friends at 6 a.m. ET on Thursday. Cohen, who is Trump's former attorney, told a federal court this week that he paid off two women to silence them before the 2016 election at Trump's direction, and admitted that the payments were illegal. Trump told Fox that the payments weren't a campaign violation since they came from his personal funds. Also in the interview, Trump is expected to talk about Manafort, found guilty on 8 of 18 criminal charges related to bank fraud and tax evasion, and a possible pardon for the ex-Trump campaign head. With Hurricane Lane approaching Hawaii, Kilauea volcano simmers down as Hawaii braces for the impact of Hurricane Lane. Island residents can at least feel comforted they won't be hit by a double whammy of natural phenomena. The Kilauea volcano in the Big Island has settled down in the last 2 weeks, and it doesn't figure to interact much with the approaching storm. Projections call for the storm, which strengthened to Category 5 early Wednesday, to dwindle into a Category 2 by the time it gets closest to the islands late Thursday. The U.S. Geological Service said Hurricane Lane is forecast to pass to the west of the Big Island and should not have a significant effect on the eruption aside from minor rock falls at the summit and increased steaming. Another round of tariffs on Chinese imports goes into effect. A second wave of tariffs on $16 billion worth of Chinese imports kicks into effect Thursday as the United States and China resume talks amid an escalating trade standoff between Washington and Beijing. The tariffs are part of $50 billion in duties the Trump administration announced earlier this summer, and the second round includes a 25% tariff that will impact 279 product lines including electronics, plastics and railway freight cars. While analysts and business leaders warn that they don't expect anything concrete to come from this week's negotiations, the talks could set the stage for more discussions before a meeting between President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping later this year. Orchard Supply Hardware to begin store closing sales. Orchard Supply Hardware stores will hold store closing sales starting Thursday after Lowe's announced its plan to close the hardware chain nationwide by February 1. Orchard Supply Hardware, founded in 1931 in San Jose, California, and acquired by Lowe's in 2013, has 99 stores in California, Oregon, and Florida. Lowe's is closing the stores to focus on its core home improvement business, the company said. A week after her death, Aretha Franklin is one of America's most streamed artists. America is listening to a whole lot of the Queen of Soul, a week after her death last Thursday. Since then, her songs have been streamed nearly 57 million times in the U.S., making her the fourth most streamed artist, according to data from BuzzAngle Music. She's been bested during that period only by Hot